Statue 175 here, and I got all my girls back to me, and they look the way they should look. They look just like that with the perfect eyes, the way she was supposed to look. My blue, my red, and I always had the black looking perfect. As you can see, she looks beautiful. You can see the teeth. Not so much in this one, but they're there, trust me. It's just not showing up on camera. And her eyes look majestic. The black was always perfect in my collection, so I had no worries about her. But this one was the worst, right here, the red. And now you can see she just looks fantastic. Beautiful. No drunk Chun-Li here, no googly eyes here. She looks great from all angles. And she got her pearly whites, as you can see. She looks great. And the blue. Trying to see her teeth. It's there, the white, there it is. And her eyes look great. Nice and straight, the way they should be. Because that left eye used to be way over here near her ear. And now it's perfect. Masterfully repainted by Jerry's team over at Pop Culture Shock Collectibles. You know, honestly, Pop Culture Shock Collectibles is still my favorite statue company and always will be, just because of the products that Jerry puts out. Most of the ones sculpted by Jerry I like the most. No offense to John Clary or Karam or any of the other people who work for him. I love their stuff as well. I love their work. I love all of Pop Culture's work. But I'm a big fan of Jerry's sculpts. And Jerry just is a class act. He always, you know, finds some way to make it right for the customer. I'm not going to say, oh, poor Jerry. He doesn't need my sympathy. Believe me, he does pretty good without me saying, oh, poor Jerry. You know, he always has bad luck with these statues, but it's true. For one of the nicest down-to-earth guys in the business, he has the worst luck with these things, because the factory paint on the red and the blue was just awful, god-awful. And, you know, Jerry found a solution. Hey, you know, with what he had to work with, I think it was the best solution, now that I think about it more and more. I mean, you know, some people who live really far away, unfortunately, had to pay a lot of money. I paid, altogether, it cost me like $24 to ship these girls out to him. It probably would have cost me another $25 to get them back to me, but luckily I reminded Jerry of how I bought the right here, the black Chun-Li, and I also pre-ordered the custom Pop Culture Shock Sagat, and I paid in full up front. And if you got this black Chun-Li, as he posted, you get a certain discount. It was a $25 discount, so I reminded him of that, and that's how just stand-up of a businessman Jerry is. You know, I just said, hey, you know, if I missed my window of opportunity, fine. If not, you know, could we take it out of the shipping, you know, to ship her back to me? You know, because I did, as you can see, buy the black custom from Pop Culture Shock Collectibles as well. Only 75 people got in on this, and I was one of the lucky ones. So, and I also got the Sagat. So Jerry just, you know, he did what he should do as a businessman. He's just a great business owner. Everyone's always like, oh, what do you work for Pop Culture Shock Collectibles? You know what? Be a bunch of trolls. But I'm telling you, I love the company. Jerry's a good guy. He's always done solid by me since I've been buying his products. You know, and I've been buying them since, you know, my first, you know, the Shinakuma was one of my first. Ken, my wife, bought for me. Those were like my first few that I started with. Now I have pretty much the whole collection. I am still on the hunt for, you know, I have all the grills. I have the Shinakuma, I have the Akuma, I have the Evil Ryu, I have the Green Vega, you know, but I don't have, there's only one grill that I really want that I don't have, and that's still the white Ryu. So if anyone's up for selling one for a fair price, let me know, because I'm not paying $2,000 like some of these other crazy people on eBay. I mean, I know it's worth it, I'm not saying that, but, you know, if someone wants to part with it for a fair price, you know, you're not looking to rape people, just get in touch with me. I'd always be interested in one. Anyway, that's the three ladies right here. The blue Chun-Li, looking beautiful now that her eyes are all fixed. Sorry for my camera. The red Chun-Li looking perfect. Try and get a zoom from this angle so you can see her face. Yeah, doesn't want to focus. And the lighting over here is better to see the black Chun-Li. As you can see here, look at the teeth. Beautiful. She looks wonderful. Very nice. Very, very lovely. 3 beautiful Chun-Lis for my collection. And you know what? Another thing, not to keep beating a dead horse, but you know, it's kind of a blessing that this happened, because now very few people actually took the extra steps to send this back to Jerry. You know, I'm sure the diehard fans did, but those of us that did do this and paid to have it shipped back to him and have them repair it, yeah, can you say down the road this is going to be worth a hell of a lot more money than one with googly cross eyes? So, I mean, you know, it basically definitely increased your investment, because I sure as hell ain't going to sell this on eBay for retail. I'll never part with these, but if, you know, when the day comes, I finally, you know, God forbid if I have kids, too many kids, and I have to sell off my collection or something for some reason, who knows, fall on some bad times. If I ever have to sell off my collection, when the day comes that I have to part with these, I'm not going to sell them for cheap, because I put a lot of extra work in to have them look this good. And, you know, not everybody's blue Chun-Li looks like that, unless you took the steps to send them to Jerry, and he took care of you. And he shipped it back to me perfectly. Nothing was damaged. Whew, thank God. You know, I was smart about it. I didn't ship it with the outer box, with the art box. I just shipped it with the brown box and the styrofoam, and just the body. No hands, no base, no certificate of authenticity, nothing to lose or get damaged. Just sent the body. It was nice. It was lighter. If you're smart, you'd figure that out. And I you know what? I wasn't even smart. I got that idea from my good friend Francois, Mad X Collector. He said, hey, why don't you just ship it back to him in just the styrofoam and the brown box? And it was a great idea, because the styrofoam housed her perfectly. She was safe and sound, no damage. God forbid if anything damaged the box, the art box was still here with me, safe and sound. So what was going to get damaged? The styrofoam? No big deal. But luckily nothing got damaged. So I'm a happy camper. My Street Fighter collection is all that better now with these 3. Can't wait for Sagat. He's going to look amazing. 3 more Sagats coming. I did order the regular, the exclusive, and the Pop Culture Shock exclusive, because, yeah, I'm crazy. Anyway, love the Street Fighter. Alright guys, have a good night.